So I'm making this video in the middle of the Church of Scientology videos that are from the memories. It's actually part of the memories, just not. It's not. This is very, very important. Now I've mentioned this. I mentioned this on Facebook. I mentioned there's videos on Facebook that are not on YouTube. I think. A few of them, like when this started to begin, like the only reason that I was not making videos at that point is because I thought I was in connection with Sean Allen, aka also fucking working for somebody, agency, said agency, whatever fucking the point is he was getting, it seemed like shit was getting done, is the point. So I wasn't making videos. You know, it's like after fucking unfolding so much of this shit, and then thinking like after Sean has passed away, I bumped into multiple different people that are very similar to Sean. Um, so I don't know what else to fucking say there. Here's the point of me making this video. I fucking hate this shit. This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. The reason I'm making this video is because there's something very, very interesting. The interesting part is I found my cousin's profile. And I've been thinking of what I'm about. See, where do I start this? I don't even know where to fucking start this. Where do I start this at this point, or do I start this at this point? Yo, man. Yo, man. The point being, is I was thinking of Lisa Thompson. Now, Lisa moved on and had kids, okay? Come to find out, she was living right across the street from me in Ronkonkoma, okay? Now, you know what? I need to get the fuck away from everybody. I just want to get the fuck away from everybody. Fuck this shit. See, if it's not one thing, it's another thing, and then everybody just keeps getting themselves into more and more fucking shit, and it's just like, you know what? It's just like, wow, man. Wow, man. The point of this video is because a few other strange things, side notes, took place around about that time. Now, after viewing my cousin's profile, and seeing like dates and times of him being in fucking New York, supposedly. See, this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. You know the funny part is there's thousands of funny parts because I just want to kill everybody at this point. This is bullshit. There was a kid that came to fucking, like, I know that I freaking, I know that there was a confrontation between me and this kid, this freaking little kid, in freaking in the parking lot of where Lisa was staying across the street with Dave and their family. Okay, the kid that was in the parking lot, I just seen my cousin Matthew's profile. And freaking, I seen the kid in the and I'm like, holy shit, that's the fucking kid. That kid turned up. Now, Matthew. I don't remember Matthew being there. I do not remember my cousin Matthew being there. What I remember is that freaking somebody was claiming to be Matthew. Yo, man. Wow. Which is really, really, really fucking, which is just really, really, ooh. Because, in other words, the person claiming to be, now Matthew probably stands about an inch taller than me. We were about the same height from what I remember. But maybe, freaking, whatever. The point is maybe he was like an inch taller than me in the end. So if I was like 5'9", he was freaking 5'10". Nah, that doesn't fucking, maybe. Who the fuck knows? The point fucking being is that freaking, you know what? It just did not remind me of my cousin Matthew. The kid that was there was definitely the fucking kid. Now, that's why I'm saying this is fucked up, man. This is fucked up, man. Because the kid turned around to me, and he was like moving, like he was like, and he's like, "We're gonna kill you," and I was like, "Who the fuck are you?" I'm like, "Go the fuck away, shoot, go the fuck away." It was the kid, man. There's no fucking doubt, and that's why I'm saying that wasn't fucking, because he said he was not Matthew. And that was before, when I checked, well, was he in New York around about that time? Fucking, yo, man, fucking, that was before I left Ronkonkoma to come here. That happened right before freaking probably all the other shit that took place in fucking Ronkonkoma. So, what's my point? My point is that freaking, another interesting thing is that I took Lisa and the kid, I offered to take Dave out to the movies too, to say thank you for the nice things that they did here and there for me. Dave said, "Oh, the kid really wants to see the movie, some Pixar movie." So I said, "Okay, man." I'm like, "How about if I pay for the freaking, I'll pay for the tickets, but I can't afford the popcorn and all this other shit." Lisa turns around and says, "Well, there's a dollar store." I'm like, "Oh, that's a good idea. We can do that. I don't mind. The popcorn freaking, so what do you want to do with that? And it was like, well, I'll pay for the popcorn or something like that, and the snacks and freaking, or this, whatever the fuck the case was. It doesn't matter. Like, I freaking took, so Dave couldn't go. Okay, so now it's just me, Lisa, and the kid going to the freaking movie. The interesting part of this is that there was a kid that was in the parking lot, and I've already talked about this. There was a kid in the parking lot that day wearing a freaking an unbuttoned but button up pink long sleeved shirt, flipping over the fucking tables outside the stores. Now, I find that real interesting because the kid that was on the train that I considered to be Matthew, acted like Matthew, sounded like Matthew, acted, sounded, looked like Matthew on the train. But later on, wow, man, that's really fucking interesting, man, because going down to go see my mother in Florida, there was a kid that looked like Matt. That was the same day that I seen fucking, that's why this is fucking crazy. The point being is that when I was walking into the parking lot with Lisa and the kid, when we were walking into the parking lot to go see the movie, the same kid, there was a kid flipping over tables. Now, as we moved close to where this was about to happen, like where he started flipping out, Lisa said, "Anthony, stop." So I stopped, and we're both looking, and Lisa's looking, and she goes, "I know him." I'm like, "Is there a problem?" And she goes, she says no. Like, she goes, "No." She goes, "That's fucking weird, And he's flipping over the freaking tables. He's flipping over the tables, flipping out, walking through the parking lot by himself. That's a friend of freaking my daughter's boyfriend's. Wow, man. She tells me. Now it's freaking interesting that on the same night, now this is about probably what, 2 years later? Unless I could remember what fucking movie we seen that day. What fucking movie did we see that day? You know what? I haven't even put that thought down for what movie is it, so then I could even freaking reference a fucking date and time of around about when this movie was in the movie theaters and when this took place. But I would say about 2 years later. All of a sudden, I'm going down to go see the fucking devil, Mr. Allen, Sean Allen. I'm pretty sure that's where I was going. The only fucking 2 places that I've went to by train or bus was either to go see Sean twice in what the fuck was that, West Virginia, or to go down to see my mother. Oh, and before then, the first time that I went, period, was to go see my friend Donnie. And then go down to see my mother and come back on the train. The point being that I am saying is that freaking one of these times that I went to the train station, I'm pretty sure it was to go see Sean the first time. There was a kid that came walking up to where I was sitting on one side, waiting for the bus, a few more hours for the bus or whatever to freaking roll around. And freaking, there was these 2 girls that came and sat across from me from where I was sitting. When this kid came up through the stairwell, all of a sudden, he starts flailing his arms. He walks past both of us. He walks dead center through both of us. Starts flipping over the tables outside the fucking place where we were sitting. And we were separated maybe by like 25, 30 feet. Me and the 2 girls. I was sitting here, the 2 girls were sitting over there. The fucking bottom line, man. Wow, man. He was wearing the same clothes. Now, if that's what I'm saying. This is why I'm saying this is so fucking... It was the same night. See, I'm skipping from one thing to another. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. No, seriously, fuck this shit. No, because it's bringing up a whole bunch of shit in my fucking head. So I'm not going to fucking stop the shit. Because the bottom line is that this kid, whoever the fuck that kid was, that was the same fucking kid that was in that fucking parking lot when me and Lisa went out to take the kid. When I took Lisa and the kid out to the freaking movie, that was the same kid flipping over tables. And the reason why that's important, I said that in other videos, is freaking because the bottom line is that there was the 2 girls sitting across from me, and I said, yo, I'm not really from around here, but let me tell you something. And I walked over to the 2 girls. I'm like, do you guys know anybody right now that, like, you could find, like, yo, I'm like, do not approach this kid. What the fuck? You know, it's like, well, you say not to do it, so one of them did it. So here's the fucking point. It's like, you know, go find somebody and tell them, ask them to fucking get a read on this fucking person. Now, I'm going down to go see the fucking devil, right? So I'm not totally fucking worried about fucking not getting the message or any type of information afterwards. I tell these 2 girls to go freaking find if they know anybody around here that knows people, to go find out who the fuck this kid is. Because this kid was doing the same shit out in Long Island. Come to find out that this might have been the same day that Rihanna's backup dancer was fucking assaulted brutally outside of fucking, I'm pretty sure, what, Madison Square Garden? That's why I'm saying, and it's fucking, and that's why I'm thinking to myself, if this whole situation has anything to do, wow, bro, wow, man. And I said this when it fucking, that's why I'm saying, this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. It's making me think a lot of shit right now because I'm saying to myself, with everything else said and done and all the fucking, wow, man. Just fucking wow, man. Wow, man. The same day that I seen fucking, wow, man, wow, man, wow, man. You know, it's like they just don't fucking stop. They just don't fucking stop. The whole reason why all this is important and all of that's why I'm saying it's like I'm giving bits and pieces here. Like, and the reason I'm saying giving bits and pieces is because my brain's jumping from one spot to the other. Because, in other words, at the same exact fucking time, I know that the kid that's in the photos on my cousin's site, their adopted kid, was also fucking. But I'm not saying that the kid was the kid wearing the fucking shirt. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that the freaking the fucking person that I met on the train. Wow, man, that's why I'm saying this is so fucking. This is so fucked. This is so fucked. I gotta get the fuck away. Yo, I can't stomach any more of the bullshit. I can't believe the bullshit that fuck. That's why. Yo, I can't even right now. I can't even right now. I can't even right now. I really can't even right now. Because it would, to me, it's like, would it make sense? Does it make sense that freaking, that I'm on the way to go see Sean Allen, aka the devil, and all of a sudden fucking, what seems like my cousin comes up through the stairwell, starts flipping over tables. I go and approach the freaking two girls that are just sitting there, asking them, I'm like, look, I'm like, straight up, I'm like, this kid is fucked up in his head, it seems. And no offense, but it seems like I'm being fucking followed. So, what does the fucking girl do? She does the same, she does the actual opposite of what the fuck I just said for her to do, which was go find, if you two are from around here and you know people, get people on this kid right now. And instead, she runs off to go fucking see the kid. And then I find out 2 months later that fucking on that, roundabout that same time period, Rihanna's backup dancer was fucking assaulted in New York City, near Madison Square Garden. And I'm just wondering if one of those girls were fucking Rihanna's backup dancer. And it makes it real fucking interesting because now it's making me question fucking thoughts about fucking back then when I knew Rihanna and her brother. And fucking it really makes me wonder to myself fucking because there was times that freaking my cousin, dude, that's what I'm saying. This is bullshit. I hate these people. I fucking hate them all. I fucking hate them all. There's no love. There's no fucking, I got nothing. I got nothing left. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's fucking disgust and hate. That's it. That is it. You know, if I was to sit there and say that fucking Rihanna, but I don't even know if it was the Rihanna. I don't know. I don't know how many different lookalikes she has. Just like when I went down to go see my friend Donnie before going to my mother's house, it's like, who was sitting right there on the fucking train? What looked like fucking Rihanna. She was tinier. I think I don't know. I haven't seen Rihanna in fucking years. Years since we were little kids. It makes me wonder the other story about the person that claimed to be fucking Rihanna. It makes me think about the fucking, the girl that looked so similar. It was dark, so I don't even know at that point if that fucking girl was the same, if she was working for fucking the other one, just claiming to be fucking Rihanna. I don't know, man. You know what? Fuck this bullshit. No, seriously, fuck this bullshit. I'm so sick of this bullshit. This is such fucking bullshit. This is such fucking bullshit. Because it's making me think, right, that you shouldn't taught them. You should not have fucking taught them things. That fucking, wow, man. You shouldn't have fucking taught them things. That's the fucking bottom line. Rihanna. Whichever fucking Rihanna I'm talking to at this point, you shouldn't have fucking taught them anything. Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow, man. Nah, I ain't got no fucking. There's nothing. There's nothing. I got nothing left. There's nothing left in there. There's nothing left. Because I'm thinking, what other thing am I leaving out right now that seemingly is fucking somewhat fucking bumping into fucking Matthew's adopted fucking kid with his with his husband and his adopted kid in the same parking lot as Lisa was living. We gonna kill you. It's like, who the fuck are you, man? Shoot, go away. Shoot. Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow, man. I said that very conjumbled and not well put together. Like, this piece fits here, this, that. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with this bullshit, because that's why I'm saying, even on the train. And I think that was the second time I went down to go see my. I think that was the direct from here to my mom's, and then on the train ride back is where I bumped into the kid that looked like Matthew. That there was definitely a swap on the train. The one kid that I was talking to the whole time, playing cards with, and then all of a sudden we hit a certain stop, and that kid had to get off because the fucking facial hair. There's no way a person's gonna grow their fucking face hair in 20 fucking something 25 minutes. An extra half an inch long. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way, man. The kid looked very similar to that. The kid that was wearing the pink shirt looked very similar to that. And my other point is that in the parking lot that day of me taking Lisa and the kid out to the freaking movie, Lisa stopped me in the parking lot. She goes, "Anthony, stop." And I was like, "Okay, what?" She goes, "That kid." She's like, "I know that kid." And then she's like, "That's one of freaking Mikey's friends, blah, blah, blah. That's freaking, that, yo, man." And I'm not saying that kid, even though I'm thinking that kid is the exact same fucking kid that came up those fucking stairs that day, pretty much probably the same fucking time that fucking Rihanna's backup dancer was fucking assaulted. Even though I'm saying that kid was definitely that kid, or fucking at least 90% sure that kid was that kid, because they were acting the same, they were wearing the same, they looked the fucking same. Lisa, in the parking lot, would have recognized Matthew. Lisa would have recognized Matthew. That's what I'm saying. And the kid on the fucking train, who the fuck knows? The first time I went to go see Sean, was after the first time of me going down to go see my mom by train. Leaving from my friend Donnie's to my mom's house to back here. I met up with Sean afterwards. I took a bus afterwards to go see him. And that was before the second time of me going down to go see my mom by train directly. That was after the Dylan Roof shit. The Dylan Roof shit was the reason I went down to go see fucking Sean the first time. And that was even fucked up. That's when he started reading me shit off of my supposed fucking... That's when he started supposedly reading shit off of my fucking permanent file that should have been in, no offense, should have been in that fucking briefcase that was inside that fucking the Twin Towers before it fell. Wow, man. Wow, man. And the shit he was reading off wasn't even the fucking right shit. It was my fucking cousin's shit. Shit that happened to my cousin. At least the things he was reading me off. I don't know if the shit that was in the actual fucking thing, because dude, wow. This is why I'm tired of everybody's bullshit. I am so tired of everybody's bullshit. I am so tired. That fucking little kid that I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't even know you, man. He's like, we're gonna kill you. It's like, wow. Fucking, wow. 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 Just fucking wow. Wow. Fucking wow. Just freaking wow. What else was there? Yeah, other than I'm just wondering how many different Rihannas were, just like Ari's, how many different Rihannas, because wow, man. That first trip, because it was right before I got off the train to go see my friend Donnie. That girl that was sitting next to me she had the tattoos of Rihanna. She had the fucking tattoos of Rihanna. On her fucking ear, she had the fucking tattoos. I checked them then. I was like, holy shit, that was Rihanna. So then why the fuck didn't she say anything to me? Like, why didn't she say Anthony? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. And no offense, but that girl on the train did not fucking look like the girl that stood next to me on the front lawn of my friend Ann's house all those years ago back in Ronkonkoma. That did not seem like the same fucking girl. The other girl was taller than this girl. This girl was fucking tiny. This girl was probably about the same height as me. So I don't know how fucking tall Rihanna is. I don't even know. I knew her when I was a little kid. And I'm just wondering, and that's what I'm wondering too, is that freaking there was a time period when we knew each other that for some reason supposedly she started hanging around my cousins. That's when the fucking fire took place. And the fucking helicopter landed next to my fucking house. I don't even know. I don't even know what else to say right now. There's all this shit going through my head about all of that, and you know what? And then it also brings up right before going into the fucking Twin Towers before they fell. And how they were going to try to fucking switch out my cousin with me. That was a part of the Z News plan. The one who was studying the shit that I was teaching people before I could even understand the shit that I was teaching people. The Z News plan. That they were going to introduce a face to the word. Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow, man. And then they were going to not just enslave their own fucking people, but they were going to try to enslave everybody else using microchips. Nanotech. Fuck you. Fuck yous. Fuck you people, man. Fuck you people, man. I don't even know who the hell I'm saying. You know what? I don't even know. That's why I'm saying it's like, that's that. That's that. And there was a big discussion The big discussion was, well, that is acceptable because of certain things, and that is unacceptable because of the fact that they were going to try to fucking use it against people that were fucking more so in tune with life and caring about others. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit, man. This shit is so fucked. This shit is so fucked. This shit is so fucked. And I can't get around to do anything. Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow, man. Just fucking calm the fuck down. Because if you don't calm the fuck down, you know, you're gonna have, this is gonna be soon enough. It's gonna be fucking, that's it. Because I'm done with this shit. And then talking to my sister only what, a few weeks back. And then all of a sudden, bam, can't get her on the phone no more. Her profile seems fucking somewhat deleted. Wow. Right after the conversation, I need you to get me in touch with my cousin that was kidnapped in this house, to this house, so that I can talk to him. But I'm not going to talk to him unless I have someone else on the fucking phone. Bullshit. And then all of a sudden, can't get in touch with my sister. That person, the day that I met that kid, I met a person that claimed to be my cousin Matthew. That person told me he was not Matthew. That they replaced my cousin Matthew. This is insane. This is insane. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. Right, whatever. Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow, man. Fuck this shit. 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 Did I even get that out all correctly? I don't even know if I left anything out at that point. That might be important. I'm thinking.